Well, Southern Cross is a young university. We believe that gives us a great opportunity to adopt new technologies. We see ourselves as nimble and flexible and are in some of the best locations in Australia. Well, Southern Cross currently enrolls around about 15,000 undergraduate and postgraduate students from obviously Australia and around the world. Concur for me is just a great, efficient, intuitive system to use. It's easily accessible and makes the experience of travel and expense management really easy and allowed us to drive a number of great strategic reporting outcomes. So one of the things we're really proud of at Southern Cross actually is the high percentage of first and family students we have, and we find ourselves in all sorts of countries around the world and bringing people into the university experience. The Concur solution gives us great visibility over our spend, but also the behaviours that go with travel. Travel is one of those things that actually by itself is quite an immaterial spend, but it's the behaviours that drive that aggregation of that spend, and understanding those can really help us better manage that cost. We're able to give our executive a great insight into where people are travelling, why they're travelling, and how they're travelling. So one of the great reports we have is our Top 10 Travellers report, and this report does two great things. One, it does expose interesting travellers and where they're going and what they're doing, but more often than not, it actually just reaffirms the things that we expect the university to be doing, like international student recruitment and research across the globe. With our previous system, we had to collate all our manual receipts, put them in internal mail documents and send them to the finance team to manually verify. Now life is very simple. You take a photo of your receipt, it flows into your Concur profile. No one has to bring their receipts back on the plane and makes life a lot easier. So when I use Concur, I really enjoy it as a traveller. I find that the Trip It Pro apps and a number of other apps really make my experience when travelling a lot easier and simpler. So I had a great experience with Trip It Pro. I recently was flying to North Queensland, and about 50 minutes before my board, my phone buzzed and I got notified by Trip It Pro that my gate was changing and was able to sneak off to the gate well before all the other travellers. And as a result, I was there first at the gate, got a nice comfy seat waiting for to board and beat everyone to it. Concur has delivered great outcomes for the finance team. We have better access to data, we can manage our FBT exposure better and have really saved time in our back-end processes. Overall, putting Concur in has been a great thing for the university. It's delivered efficiencies, it's driven reporting outcomes, and we're now seeing it being not just a business process, but really a strategy and understanding the strategy behind travelling.